Well, it's Michelle again. I am here promoting positivity, uplifting, and motivation. I am so happy to be promoting the most positive things that you possibly can, because we all need a little motivation every so often, every once in a while, or more than you actually think. You know, a little happiness goes a long way. I mean, if you smile, it's contagious. Another person's gonna smile. I mean, maybe the first person won't and the second person might not, but you just keep on smiling throughout your day and somebody's gonna smile back. Because you know why? Because life is a beautiful thing, and when you learn to embrace your life, you learn to embrace happiness. You cannot find happiness in a relationship or happiness in things or money or anything like that. Happiness comes from within. And when you're happy with yourself, you're happy with everything else that comes with that. Well, so one thing that I wanted to talk about is it's kind of like something that's been bothering me for a while, and I really didn't want to talk about it because I know a lot of people are opinionated and they feel like, you know, you shouldn't have an opinion about blah blah blah. But so there are a lot of people that I've seen on social media making posts that are supposed to be happy, but subliminally they are miserable. So it's like these married women, they're making these posts about cooking for the hubby or loving my children or my family or we got and all that stuff, which is beautiful. But then you say this stuff like, oh my Lord, this baby won't stop crying, or he didn't appreciate the steak I fixed him last night. If that's the kind of stuff that you want to express, you should call a friend, you should call your mama, you should call your sister. You don't put that on social media, and then when women be inboxing your man, you be sitting up there making another post talking about, I don't understand why these women coming at him. He man, always gonna be with wifey. He not gonna leave you. He not gonna leave me for you, or however you figure it out. When you do things like that, you attract attention to your relationship. People want to know, who is your husband? Who are you with? Let me go and research on her page who it is that she's complaining about, because it may not be a complaint to you, but to everybody else it sounds like a complaint, because majority of the world are single, divorced, separated, not with someone else, basically. So you're supposed to be showing us the positive outlook on married life, on relationships, not the bad parts. So when you're in a relationship, you don't go on social media and say something like, I'm happy, but, because that just X's out all the positive parts. Like, seriously, out. So if you have any complaints, having a bad day, need to drink some glass of wine, whatever the case may be, do that off the social media, because what you're doing is promoting things that are very negative in your relationship. You're actually speaking things into existence. Okay, the baby's gonna cry. Why? Because it's a baby. Okay, yeah, and he's not gonna always appreciate things because he is, number one, a whole different person. He does not accept things the way you accept them, because you both think differently, and your whole outlook on life is going to be different. There are going to be some times in life when you're going to want him to appreciate something and you think that he made light of it, whereas the same thing is going to go in reverse. He's going to do something that he thought was so big and he should have got like good applause and some brownie points in the bedroom, and you kind of took it as, well, you know, you're supposed to do this. I mean, a marriage is not, I hear a lot of people say marriage is 50-50. Marriage is not 50-50, because if you give 50%, suppose the other person don't give their 50. So then you're left without. You're not complete. Marriage is 100-100. You give 100% in your marriage, he give 100% in the marriage, and you all will keep a bond. But if you give 100% and he does not, you all are still whole. Praying, keeping God in front of y'all marriage and everything else. I know, how would I know, right? I have been in that situation. I don't speak on anything that I don't know anything about. So I might look like, oh, she don't know anything, she's single, what? No, I don't speak on anything I don't have any experience in. So just to let you all know, I love you all. I have nothing against anybody. It's nothing but love, positivity, uplifting, and motivation over here. Anything you want to say, any comments, any sharing, feel free, because I don't mind.